Hey guys, what's going on? It's Jack here. This isn't going to be a very long video. This is going straight off the dome. It's just something I want to get out to you guys just to really reiterate and give you some value when it comes to e-commerce in Australia. If you're really getting started, usually a lot of people steer you in the wrong direction. It's like, go for hot selling products, do this, do that, buy my course. Let's just get this straight. I'm not being judgmental for people who have courses. I've got my own courses. But I try and not center all my content around buying courses because a lot of people really sort of misguide. It's like they want people to enroll in their course, but whatever's in their course or whatever they're teaching outside their course isn't really helping people in the long run. So this is why I like making content like this, because it really does sort of help you and give you a decent direction of where to go, not just in e-commerce, but if you're looking to build a business around selling products, around sort of building something for yourself. So without further ado, I'm going to talk about brand building in this video because it's so important to do. I'm leaving a little space here because I'll probably put images and stuff like that next to me so the video isn't so bland, but we're going to get straight into the video. So what do I mean by brand building and why is it so important? So for me, I think brand building is changing up the game. Now, if you were to look at Amazon FBA, more so drop shipping in say 5-10 years ago, you could drop ship basically useless crap. It was like you could drop ship stuff on websites. You know, people didn't pick up on ads so quickly on Facebook. It's like they saw a product there. You could sell some crappy little bracelets, some, you know, necklaces for like $10, $15 and you could make money from it. And you didn't really have to build anything. It's like, okay, you go from one hot product to the next hot product, and then you just keep going and going like that. These days, people are getting a lot more smarter. They're seeing more ads around, and if you've ever heard the saying of advertisers ruin everything, it is right to some degree, because the more people advertise on a platform, the more viewers, the consumers, they see that, and they're not as susceptible to just buying a crappy product, buying a shitty product. For me, I think that's a good thing, because that gets rid of the people who are only in it for the money, and it leaves the people in who are actually loyal to their customers and they actually try and bring value to their customers. Because overall, if you guys didn't know, overall that creates a better economy in a sense. It creates a better buying experience, it creates a better selling experience. Overall, it creates better experience for everyone. Customers get good products, the business owners get money. It's like, that's capitalism. It's around in a circle. If you give good experience, you're going to get good experience. That's just how it goes. So gone are the days of selling really shitty products without a brand name and doing it for a very long time. It was like there was a little golden era there where e-commerce, you know, even FBA as well, Amazon FBA, you could sell these no-branded products for quite a while and you could pretty much make a sort of business out of it. These days, it's different. Like I said, people are getting smarter, and that is only going to happen. You know, in time, that's only going to happen. And we need to do these days is actually start building a brand. So what do I mean by building a brand? Basically, when it comes down to it, what you should be aiming to do if you are looking at selling online, if you are looking to create a sustainable business, is start with a product that is high quality. These are the three that I always go by. Three that I always teach, what I go by in my own selling. Make sure that the product's high quality. Make sure that the product solves a problem. And number three, make sure that it's hard to get in retail stores. Now, if you want to add a fourth one in there, it is try and sell something that you are either knowledgeable in or that you are somewhat passionate about, because it's going to be easier down the line to sort of grow a brand around that. The reason why the first three are so big is because if you're looking for something sustainable long-term, you need to start somewhere. It's like, okay, you may be able to start selling without a logo, without a brand name or anything like that. But if you have a shitty product, you can't make a long-term business out of it. It's like people are either gonna catch on or it's gonna get to the point where people know that the product's useless and the sales are just gonna go down. The quality and the demand for product only goes up. If the quality is good, people are gonna want the product. If it's solving a problem, people are gonna want the product. Basically, what do I mean by brand building? And think of it this way. This is how I think of brand building. It's like anything you buy, whether it is clothing, even whether it's food, whether it is cleaning products, whatever it may be, majority of the time it's going to be either a brand that you know of already, or it's going to be something that is recommended to you, okay, most of the time. Now, if you're in a supermarket, you might try something different. If it's like, if you try a brand of food you've never seen before, okay, still there's some social proof there because it's in the supermarket. It's like, if it wasn't in the supermarket, you wouldn't buy that product if it was someone selling it on the street. It's like, it's from a reputable brand, from a reputable company. So if you buy it from Coles or Woolies, it's in a reputable store. But what I'm talking about in regards to brand building is, whenever you bought something, it's usually surrounded around a brand. It's like a brand name, something you trust. Now you need to look at your e-commerce business as the exact same. And I've always gone by this. It's like, when I first got into e-commerce, I used to look at, or even before, when I was still looking at online business, when I was still looking at selling products online, the very, very early days, is like, for me, early days was around, late 2016 when I first started learning about it. So many people were flooding the markets, or flooding, videos on YouTube about selling these necklaces for like $10, $15. You can make $5 back on each, and then if you sell 1,000, you get blah, 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 or whatever. To me, I was like, okay, that's great and all, but not everyone's gonna want these shitty necklaces that take 2 to 3 weeks to arrive, sometimes over a month, and they don't serve any purpose apart from maybe looking cool here and there. It's like, they don't serve purpose. I looked at, okay, what makes Nike so good? What makes Apple so good? It's not just the quality of their products. Now, that's a main thing. The quality of their products is massive. But apart from that, it's the brand. Apple are at the point now where you just mention something under their brand name, half the people that buy it are gonna buy it not just for the quality, they're gonna buy it because it's made by Apple. And to them, they basically view Apple as good. It was like, anything that Apple release, it's good quality. I bought the MacBook, I like the MacBook. Apple, good. Next product that come out with, good. It's like, even if you have some skepticism at the start, it's like, you're always going to, you've got that in your brain, and the only way that can be tarnished is if you have a terribly bad experience multiple times. But it's very, very hard to gain trust with a brand, and that's why you need to look at it long term. So I know I'm looking over to the side here a lot, but I'm just thinking, because I don't have a script for this. It's usually how I do my videos, but you got to think of it. I'm going to try to look at the camera now. You got to think of it, think of your e-commerce business the same, and you got to think of it long term. You need to give your customers a good experience. You need to brand build. So let's just not even talk about Amazon FBA or dropshipping. Let's just say if you did a social media marketing agency, or just a marketing agency in general. How are you going to get your name out there? You give one person or one business a good experience, maybe a few. What's going to happen? Your brand's going to start being talked about. They're going to tell their friends, their family, a good experience that they had with you. What are they going to say? They're not going to just talk about your services. They're going to talk about, what's the brand name? It's like, okay, we're like Super Media Co. or whatever. I don't know. I don't want to get banned or trademarked. I don't know if that's an actual name, but they say, I had such a great experience with Super Media Co. or whatever your name is. And they're going to go, oh, that looks, I've got a business too, or I know someone that has a business. I'm going to look them up, Google them, whatever, word of mouth. It's like, that's how brand building gets started. And then that's how you keep the business alive. You keep giving good quality products, good quality service to your customers, and brand building starts from there. So at the end of the day, the way I view, and again, I said this video is going to be very long, but it's a basic message. It's like, if you want to get somewhere in 2021, this whole e-commerce business, this whole e-commerce gig is changing. You can start off with selling no brand products. You can start off with testing products out that don't have a brand, testing fad products. Yes, it's always good to go for products that are in demand, of course, but you can't just stick with no brand forever. It's going to be very, very hard unless you are somehow wholesaling and you have a business set up around wholesaling. That's different. But if you're looking to surround it around a product or a certain niche, brand building is essentially the way to go. It's basically the same thing that I'm doing with YouTube channel. It's brand building, but a personal brand. It's like, people watch my videos because it's me. People look at the content I have. They sign up to the courses that I have because it's me. Personal branding is the same as brand building. That's how you need to look at your online businesses. That's how you need to look at your FBA business. That's how you need to look at any kind of business, whether you're selling products or services. That's how you need to look at it. It's like, you need people, you need to give your customers a very good experience, and that's how you start growing a brand. So 2021, if you are looking to get started in this, look at brand building. It's like, look at something you're passionate about. Now, if you're stuck on, say, a problem, a product that solves a problem, start with your own problems. A lot of the dropshipping products I've done, and even some of the products that I did for Amazon FBA, they started from my own problems. It was like I was searching for a product online for a problem that I had, and then I thought, okay, if I'm having this problem, maybe I can create a different variation of this product, or maybe I can look at this product in a different light and solve the same problem, maybe try and do it better. It's like, if you can solve your own problem with a product, more than likely it's going to solve a problem for a lot of people, and that means it's going to sell well. And then from there you start brand building. It's like, if you're into dental products, start brand building around dental. Try and be a dental niche sort of brand. If you're around fitness products, try and go all in on the fitness. It's like, so many people try and sell a general sort of store. It's like they have fitness, they have beauty, they have dental, they have electronics. It's like, that's cool and all, but not all of you guys are the OG Dick Smith. Not all of you guys are going to be a Kmart or like an online eBay store where you just get everything for cheap and then you somehow fit in the profit margins and whatnot. That is very hard to do. Brand building not only gives customers a better experience, more than likely, it gives you as a seller a better experience, it gives your business longevity, and altogether you're going to be known for that product or that particular service, that particular niche. Then you can expand. It's like, you can start with fitness products. Let's say you wanted to get into selling supplements. It's like, you could maybe start with some resistance bands, you could start with some weight sets. Then you branch out. It's like, people start to know your business, know your company, know your brand, whatever it is. Then you can start to expand out over time. It's going to be very hard to just bang, okay, I'm going to make a new pre-workout, or I'm going to make a new protein, and then just smack the market. With what? How are you going to do it? It's like, you're going to change the product? Are you going to give people a better experience than what other people are giving them? Or are you going to start off with something else, build a brand around it? People like you for this product, now they like you for your protein and your pre-workout, whatever you want to sell, your supplements. That's how you need to look at it. So that's my personal opinion. I'm not going to drag this video on any longer, but I hope this brand building stuff did help you out. And I feel like it's already starting to change the e-commerce game. The next 5-10 years is going to be even more so. And that's why I'm very, very big on brand building. But apart from that, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any others that you want to see, let me know, comment down below. But if you like this video, give it a like, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe, hit the notification bell if you enjoyed. But hope you guys are staying safe. See you guys in the next one.